Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going on a really calming, almost cinematic journey through 10 incredibly powerful superfoods. We're going to peel back the curtain on the whole modern wellness hype. Picture those warm, natural tones of fresh, everyday produce. We're tossing out the extreme diets today and focusing on what actually, scientifically works for your body. Let's get right into it.
So, what if just a few simple foods could naturally ramp up your energy, fortify your immunity, and actually boost your brain function? That right there is the massive, alluring promise of superfoods, the idea that nature already holds the ultimate key to our vitality. Today, we're diving into exactly how you can build these nutrient-dense powerhouse foods right into your daily routine without getting totally lost in all that loud marketing noise.
Now, what actually is a superfood? Honestly, at their core, it all comes down to one thing: nutrient density. We're talking about whole foods that are just absolutely packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats. It really is that simple. They give us this incredibly affordable, accessible way to support our bodies. You really don't need aisles of highly processed, expensive supplements when you've got real foods naturally delivering these benefits in literally every single bite.
All right, let's jump into our first section, antioxidants and greens. This is all about fueling your body's natural defenses.
Just imagine a slow-motion shot of fresh, deep blueberries tumbling into a morning bowl, sitting right alongside some perfectly crisp leafy spinach and warm, earthy, roasted sweet potatoes. These are literally some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. You can usually spot them by those vibrant natural colors, which is a huge giveaway for their incredible cell-protecting antioxidant power.
And the cool thing is, each of these plants targets a really specific wellness need. Those blueberries, they are arming your brain with antioxidants to fight off oxidative stress and support your memory. Then you've got spinach, which is this unbelievable powerhouse of iron and magnesium to just naturally boost your daily energy. And sweet potatoes are loaded with slow-digesting carbs, meaning they give you that beautifully smooth, lasting energy to power you through a really long day. No energy crashes here.
Moving right along to Section 2, healthy fats and proteins. Think of these as the absolute essential building blocks for your overall wellness.
Listen, you don't need heavy, highly processed fats when nature gives us options that look and taste this good. Just picture slicing open a rich, creamy organic avocado, or plating up the vibrant pink hues of a beautiful wild-caught salmon fillet, maybe sprinkling on the fascinating, textured crunch of chia seeds. These are deeply satisfying whole foods that give our bodies exactly the high-quality proteins and fatty acids we desperately need to thrive.
And these three foods actually share a really powerful focus, which is protecting your heart and your brain. Avocados are bringing those heart-friendly monounsaturated fats that literally keep you feeling full for hours. Salmon is famous for delivering vital omega-3s, and those tiny little chia seeds, total powerhouses of fiber and protein. They just effortlessly mix into a salad or a smoothie bowl to help stabilize your energy from the minute you wake up until you go to sleep.
Okay, our third category brings us to daily wellness boosters. These are the crucial little additions for sustaining your routine over the long haul.
These are kind of the aesthetic, calming elements of your daily rituals. Think of grating earthy turmeric root to warm up a soothing cup of golden milk, or grabbing a satisfying handful of mixed crunchy nuts like almonds and walnuts, maybe enjoying a smooth, creamy bowl of plain Greek yogurt, or sipping on a steaming, restorative cup of green tea. Honestly, these four foods are the perfect way to round out a really premium wellness lifestyle.
And here's the why behind them. Each of these daily boosters brings a distinct, super powerful compound to your routine. Greek yogurt gives you probiotics for gut health, which, by the way, is the true foundation of your immune system. Turmeric is packing curcumin, an incredibly powerful anti-inflammatory. Nuts provide you with the healthy fats needed for sustained focus, and green tea gives you plant antioxidants to support your metabolism. Swapping out a sugary soda or a bag of chips for one of these is just such a simple, calming way to elevate your health.
But we do need to take a quick pause here. It's time for a reality check on the hype and the sustainability of these foods. Because, as you might guess, the booming global demand for these aesthetic superfoods actually has some hidden and, honestly, severe consequences.
Just look at this number, 1,500. Let that sink in for a second. That is the amount of water in liters required to produce just 1 single kilogram of avocados. Now, don't get me wrong, avocados are incredibly healthy, but this number perfectly captures the immense ecological strain caused by massive superfood monocultures, especially in really dry regions of the world. Our well-intentioned pursuit of health here can actually create massive environmental stress over there.
We see a similar ecological strain with quinoa farming in Bolivia. Traditionally, hillside farming represents a highly sustainable method that actually fosters soil regeneration using natural llama fertilizer. But today, because of the massive global demand, we're seeing aggressive, mechanized flatland farming. Heavy tractors come in, they clear the protective shrubs, which causes severe wind erosion. It literally risks turning the area into a highland desert. It's a pretty stark reminder of the hidden costs behind explosive food trends.
Which brings us to a really eye-opening thought from nutrition specialist Dr. Matthias Riedel. He points out that superfoods are just a diversion from the real problem. Adding 15 grams of chia seeds daily won't change it. His point is profound, right? A small sprinkle of trendy, expensive seeds kind of acts like an alibi food. It absolutely cannot magically cancel out a highly processed, overall unhealthy diet.
And speaking of processed diets, the reality is often hiding right there on the nutrition label. Get this, you can easily find 47 grams of sugar in just 100 grams of some packaged superfood snacks like dried cranberries. 47 grams! That is almost double the World Health Organization's recommended daily limit. So that added sugar is effectively neutralizing any of the natural antioxidant benefits you thought you were paying for. Just remember, seeing 100% natural on the package definitely does not always mean 100% healthy.
All of this actually builds an incredibly compelling case for simply eating closer to home. You don't always need exotic imports to get superfood benefits. Local alternatives, like flaxseed, provide incredibly comparable omega-3s and protein to chia seeds, but without needing to be shipped halfway across the globe. And the humble blackcurrant? It actually boasts way more vitamin C and significantly less sugar than the trendy goji berry. Local, affordable alternatives very often provide identical or even superior nutrition.
So this brings us to our final section, sustainable habits, where we prioritize consistency over perfection. How do we take the absolute best of these superfoods and actually apply them to our busy lives mindfully?
Building this lifestyle really comes down to simple organic choices. First, just start small. Toss a handful of berries into your morning breakfast bowl. Second, try swapping out those processed potato chips for a satisfying handful of mixed nuts. Third, replace your sugary afternoon soda with a nice, iced, unsweetened green tea. These little steps prove that upgrading your wellness isn't about buying a ton of expensive supplements. It's really just about making smarter, more sustainable food choices on a regular basis.
I want you to keep this beautiful, incredibly simple mantra in mind. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is consistency. Building a healthy, vibrant lifestyle is a gradual, relaxing process. It's all about nourishing your body day by day, combining fresh, local produce with these nutrient-dense whole foods, completely free from the stress of some extreme crash diet.
So, as we wrap up this explainer today, I want to leave you with this final, provocative thought to chew on. How will you seamlessly integrate whole foods into your own routine without falling for all the clever marketing hype? Remember, true wellness is sitting right in front of you. It's accessible, it's local, and it's just waiting to be enjoyed, one mindful, nutritious bite at a time. Thanks so much for joining me, and here's to your daily wellness.